Ladies and gentlemen, good afternoon to you all. This is day 3 of Arctic15 Online. My name is Daniel and I'll be your host for this pitching competition in the next 1.5 hours. So welcome everyone. After a short introduction, we're going to jump in and start listening to all the pitches. But what is this pitching competition about? So first of all, thank you very much for NewCo Accelerator to helping having this pitching competition done. We had a hell of a time with all the companies. We have got 113 decks, for which a huge shout out to all the companies. And then what happened is that 30 companies made it to the semifinal, and today the top 15 companies will pitch live in front of our judges. Let me just introduce the judges first. So from angel investors, we have Tuomas Palman, Shamma Ragi, Henry Nillert, and representing NewCo Helsinki, we have Joni Lehto. A little bit about the housekeeping rules and the technicalities regarding this pitching competition. So we will have 3 minutes given to every company to pitch their ideas, and then a 2-minute session with the judges, and then we will switch to the other companies. I'm gonna make a countdown to all of you, and I'm gonna let you know when you have 30 seconds from the pitch. And just a little reminder to our competitors today, please remember to unmute yourself before you start speaking. All right, so without further ado, I think it's time to start with the company called Chaos. And I hope Natalia Rincon is on the line with me. Hello, Natalia. 2, 1, good luck.
Okay, COVID made us the most relevant startup today. We are an urban forecasting company with traction in the Nordics, based in Helsinki. And we are backed up by our shareholders, strong experts in the global real estate industry. Every year, the real estate industry invests trillions of dollars through decisions based on inaccurate insights, expensive data, and tedious reports. Our customers use time and resources to get a hold of insights to understand where to invest or what kind of services and assets to develop. Chaos provides a one-stop solution that aggregates geolocated data to understand the market and its trends. By delivering insights from end to end in the real estate value chain, our customers save time and money in data and personnel and arrive to their investment decisions quicker. Our business model is SaaS-based with a product-led growth strategy in place. Our cloud platform is built on top of our core data platform and proprietary AI. We obtain our data through open sources, partnerships, and customer integrations. Our customers have access to multiple insights when they purchase our subscriptions. For example, if you are a property developer, you will need Chaos Assets, which gives you insights and forecasts for market analysis and concept development. Our interfaces are very intuitive, so you don't need to be an expert to use our tools. During COVID, there has been a dramatic change in the importance of having real and live data regarding crowds. In the aftermath of the pandemics, we will see the rise of analytic companies helping to make sense of crowds' behavior in order to reactivate the economy and investments. Different competitors in the market are focused in residence feedback or location analysis. However, most of them lack a holistic view of the specific needs of each location. We differentiate from them because we are the only startup offering comprehensive insights and forecasts. We are a diverse team of 9 experts with strong experience in urban planning and data science. As co-founders, we come from one of the most important borders between Mexico and US, and today we are in Finland with international customers in Europe. Your investment will help us accomplish 3 things. In turn, during the next 18 months, we expect to grow to 4.5 million euros of annual revenue. As I said in the beginning, COVID made us the most relevant startup today, so we have no doubt that we are in the right market at the right time with the right team.
Thank you very much for the great pitch. And now it's the judges' time to give feedback. Shama, if you're here, please do it for us.
Yeah, Hi, thanks for the great pitch. I'm wondering about your current traction and also the business model. Do you think you are charging too much, too little? Um, just just give an overview, maybe.
Yeah, hi. So we currently started with monthly licenses, and we have discovered through our PLG that it's better to do annual licenses, and that has worked much better with our customers because it gives us time to avoid churn. And also, we started with very big prices, and little by little, we started to adjust. So we are becoming true SaaS. So the customer actually experiences that it's very easy and very simple to get one license for themselves.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Maybe we still have a minute to do that. Henry, anything to ask?
Sure, thanks. Great pitch. Can you tell us a bit about your sale process and how much, when you do a sale, is your platform versus requiring a consulting element?
Yeah, so we do outbound and inbound sales. Outbound goes to offering our premium subscriptions, which is like the higher or highest subscription that we have. But we are getting inbound requests to understand residents and to also use Chaos Essentials. So we have a hybrid model right there. The consultancy that we do is very little. So we don't want to go over 20% of our revenue in consultancy. Of course, sometimes our customers need some onboarding due to their own data strategies. So we provide that, but we are mostly SaaS driven.
Thanks.
Used all the time. We have Natalia. Thank you very much. We wish you all the best in the finals. And I'm calling Inkeri Borgman from Finland, the company Giggle.
Hi, nice to meet you all.
Hello.
Yes, I will just my screen share here. Can you
all right. Let me give you a countdown from 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Thank you. Giggle automatizes the old-fashioned and manual buying and selling process of live and online experiences. By integrating our service under one's own website, experiences can be sold and bought with just a few taps on one's phone, for example, to company events and private parties. We have a functioning product, amazing team, and paying customers. Let's look at the creative industry market, both globally and in Finland. In Europe, performing arts is bigger than gaming. Actually, in Germany, classical music concerts are way more popular than football. In Finland, creative industry is bigger than paper industry. Sounds good, right? Huge amount of gigs are sold every year. Only restaurants in Finland buy 150,000 gigs annually. And on top of that, all private and company parties. That's hundreds of thousands of gigs. So what's the problem? All these gigs are sold manually, causing stress and a lot of work for thousands of individuals and organizations. There's also another problem, that is 2020. Many organizations are struggling with COVID-19, and most of the organizations operating with live performers have tiny numbers this year. But who will be the winner? That is quite obvious. Cultural industry has survived thousands of years for things like plague, Spanish flu, and world wars. It will bounce back, it always has. But surely COVID-19 will bring changes to the field and also huge opportunities for investors as well. By integrating Giggle under one's own brand, time and money can be saved because selling takes only a few minutes instead of hours of work. Giggle integrates seamlessly under one's own website, removing monkey work. For the client, we offer an easy way of buying experiences with just a few taps on their own phone. For the artist, we offer an agent in their pocket, making pricing, packaging, and selling easier. For the intermediator, the agent, we offer a time-saving Giggle shop under their own website and making pricing easier and selling packaging as well. Our business model is quite simple. For the integration, we take monthly fee and a provision-based fee for sales. We aim to grow the consumption and create strong revenue streams and profit. Our team is highly skilled in arts, technology, branding, and marketing. Our advisors have strong background in creative industry, economy, financing, and sales. We are looking for 200,000 euros to secure Business Finland's R&D loan and to boost up marketing and sales, so we are ready for the NIY funding next fall. Thank you for listening. Looking forward to hear your questions.
Inkari, right on time. Thank you so much for it. And now I would like to give the word to Henry from the judges.
Hey, Inkari, thanks for the pitch. Can you tell a bit about who do you see as the main customers for this? You mentioned a few, but if you could take us through that in a bit more detail.
Yeah, so whomever is sort of being an intermediator or selling different kind of experiences. So you can be like an operator who sell theater actors, musicians, singers, dancers, or speakers, or any kind of service you need to deliver from place A to place B.
And what about on the buying side? Who are the main buyers?
At the moment, companies for us, but if you think about more detailed, you can sort of like our customers can choose who they sell their services to. So it can be government, it can be private people, or it can be companies.
But as you approach this, what do you see as the main market which has the most potential for you?
At the moment, we see that companies are perhaps the most biggest market, but because of COVID-19, I see also that the private sector can be something that might want to be explored. Sort of like tinier concepts, because all the study and gigs are sort of like forbidden for now.
Can you tell me a bit more about your current traction? I understand COVID makes things difficult, but what kind of traction do you have, and how do you deal with this COVID situation?
Yeah, we were able to get the traction sort of from the early year. We were experiencing the wow moment of our service, sort of like I hear a cling in my email and a gig has been sold. Then we were establishing our first partner shops in April, May, so during the worst Corona time. And now we have been sort of growing like tiny steps. But our strategy is that during this year, we are able to grow our customer base. And when the market opens, then we have sort of like, then we can also open the major income stream.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. We used all the time we have. Inkari, you were great. And I'm calling Laura McGrath, Lola and Luca, the company. Are you here, Laura? Could you unmute yourself, please? Laura, can you hear us?
There we go.
Okay, much better now. All right.
Excellent.
I hope you're ready. I'll give you a
Sorry
countdown.
about that.
3,
Yes.
2, 1. Good luck.
Hi, so my name is Laura McGrath, and I'm the CEO and co-founder of Lola Lykke. Lola Lykke is a community-driven support platform that connects aspiring, expecting, and new parents to a network of wellness tools, products, and resources. We are a growing team of mothers, product design professionals, and maternal healthcare experts who are passionate about changing the information and support available to new moms. We became maternal health and wellness advocates through our own experiences of becoming moms. Becoming a mom was a life-transforming experience for both of us. But despite this physical and mental transformation, after childbirth, everyone's focus was on the baby, and the postnatal care and attention we received was pretty minimal. Without sufficient guidance, new parents don't know what's normal, and they accept hardship, pain, and exhaustion as part of parenting. Complications of childbirth go unnoticed and undiagnosed, and the learning curve of parenting becomes harder than it needs to be. So motherhood has ignited a strong drive in us both to prepare other women for the expected and unexpected events that come with pregnancy and childbirth. Our goal is to improve maternal health outcomes and to help create a positive, enduring change in the world. So how do we do this? We're building a comprehensive digital platform that informs and empowers new and expecting moms. Our goal is that every mother gets the evidence-based information, comprehensive human support, and health products needed to thrive physically, mentally, and professionally through childbirth and postpartum. Once we empower mothers to take ownership of their own care, we can deliver effective healthcare to women anywhere with immense reach and scalability. So supporting the health and well-being of moms is really a win-win for everyone. Investment into maternal health care not only provides new parents the support they want, but also the results that payers, providers, and employers want. Better maternal health means more physical healing, better emotional well-being, more happy families, and more new parents retained and rising in the workforce. Thank you.
3 minutes pitch. Thank you very much. Judges time, 2 minutes. Joni, if you would please give a feedback.
Thank you for the great pitch. What is your current situation in terms of product development, and what are you doing next?
Yes, we launched our first products 18 months ago, and we've developed a range of products, including support fans and nursing products, breast pump, etc. So we're at a quite a nice place with product development, with over 200,000 sales under our belt for the last 12 months. So this is really a turning point now for us in terms of service development and platform development, and adding those extra values for our customers on the platform.
Thanks. Could you clarify a little bit about the product versus platform side that you're working on?
Yes, we've started very heavily as a product designer, developer, e-commerce store. And now at this point, we are really adding the information that we offer our customers, e-guides. We've got an expert panel set up with maternal healthcare experts. And at the start of next year, we're adding antenatal and postnatal education to our selection as well.
Thanks. And what kind of business opportunity are you going for next? What kind of growth opportunity do you see?
We see a massive growth opportunity for this, because at the moment the maternity services and product offering even is quite fragmented. So we aim to be that one place that kind of glues it all together, the one place where moms can come throughout pregnancy and postpartum to find all the support they need for different stages.
Thanks. And how do you find the new clients?
We've been finding new clients through various means of social media marketing, content. We've got a very strong focus on creating valuable content. But one important aspect is working closely with maternity healthcare experts and reaching customers in that.
Thank you very much, Laura. Thank you, Joni. So we're moving on to the next company on Arctic15 Online Pitching Competition, and I'm calling Natalia Napseb.
Yes. Hi.
Hello. Can you hear us?
Yes.
Good to have you. Thank you so much. I hope you're ready. I'll give you a countdown.
Yes.
3.
Do you see my slides?
Sorry.
Do you see?
Not yet. Now we can see.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Excellent.
So we do countdown again. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Yeah, so hi, Tallinn, Estonia is here, and my name is Natalia, and I'm a co-founder of Vidrento Pro. Well, working in a residential and rental houses development and talking with hundreds of rental managers and investors, I realized that there's missing something very huge, and this something was simply technology. Smaller rental portfolio owners are using Excel and do a lot of work manually, while bigger players using different programs and still do 70% of their work in Excel. So we are here to change it. Vidrento Pro is a long-term residential rental property management software, which offers tools for the whole rental cycle management. It is specifically designed for landlords, property managers, and letting agents. Vidrento Pro automates manual and repetitive tasks, and as a result, 75% less time is spent on tenancy management. Our invoicing system, cost management, and different integrations save 30% on accounting costs. And our tenants environment and tenants onboarding automation enable property managers to handle 4 times bigger rental portfolios. Our software is designed for small and medium-sized rental portfolio management, and our pricing model is based on the subscription fee. By today, we already have working product with paying customers, and we are growing fast with average monthly growth rate of 47%. We are currently live in Estonia, and by the end of this year, we'll have test customers from Germany. Within the next 5 years, we expect to expand across the EU. And given the fact that 1/3 of the world population living in the rental spaces brings global market opportunity to over 3 billion euros. I have extensive real estate background. Our second founder has been in B2B sales for more than 10 years in major Scandinavian banks and insurance companies. And of course, our CTO has the needed experience in the software development. And of course, we're super thankful for our best mentors and advisors. Currently, we're raising an investment of 200,000 euros to speed up the development process and sales, as well as enter new markets. So everyone who is interested, please contact me and I will be happy to share more details. Thank you so much for your attention. My name is Natalia and I'm a co-founder of Vidrento Pro.
Thank you, Natalia. Very interesting solution you have there. Can you tell a little bit about how this scales to other markets? So you're starting from Estonia, but there's, I presume, a lot of different legislation and culture issues. So how much tailoring are you needing to go to other markets?
Yes, so of course, currently we are targeting EU, and the EU is chosen because it's the countries among in EU market are the most similar to each other. For example, if we take the open banking and so forth, so we can do integrations with the banks quite simply. In terms of legislations, yes, there are like minor differences among the countries, but it's up to 1 week minority changes when we will expand to a new country. So we have made so far some tests already and currently marked our next 5 countries, and also digging into legislation and other stuff. So we can now say that the expanding towards those next countries will take from us small minor changes.
Okay, clear. And what about the acquiring new customers? I presume Estonia is quite small market, so you can handle that quite well. But what about the bigger markets? What is your approach for acquiring customers?
Yeah, thank you for the question. Currently, we're testing some few partnerships models. For us, it's currently we see it's the most efficient way to expand. And so first of all, those partnerships, and we also will continue with the direct sales for our bigger customers. And we are currently automating and already have in place automated tools for the onboarding smaller customers, so automatically without any consultations or any things done from our side. So yeah, partnerships, direct sales, and also some automated onboarding for the smaller customers, which is supported with the content marketing and social media.
Very much, Natalia. Great pitch. The next company is joining us from Estonia as well. Said, are you with us from Data Kalulus? Said, I cannot hear you. Could you unmute yourself, please? I see your presentation.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Fantastic. Data Calculus. Said, good to have you here. I give you a countdown and you're on. All right? 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Hi everyone, my name is Said and I'm the founder and CEO of Data Calculus. 70% of the companies want to use artificial intelligence and machine learning in their business, but less than 10% of them succeed. Do you know why? Because software packages and data experts are so expensive. The process is awfully complicated because it contains many coding, programming, and parameter settings, and it makes the process very time-consuming. For solving these problems, we developed Data Calculus, an all-in-one software for advanced data analysis with fully automated tools. But what does it mean for our customers? You can master this software in one single day, and that's incredible because we are talking about advanced data analysis and machine learning. You can analyze millions of data entries in 5 minutes, and this is an affordable solution even for SMBs. But what can you do with this software? You can analyze your customer data to reduce the churn and increase the lifetime value. You can analyze the operational data for optimizing your sales and marketing funnel. And also you can analyze your industrial data for research and development and winning your competition. The market size is predicted to be 15 billion euros this year with 30% annual growth rate for 5 years. Our business model is B2B SaaS and freemium, and our pricing is based on the database size. So the price goes higher if the database size goes higher. This is our traction. The top part is related to the marketing and lower part about the sales. We have over 160 Windows users, 90 requests for the Mac version, which we are going to release this month. And we already started globally because our users are coming from 20 different countries. About the sales, we initiated our growth from early September, and we have over 80 B2B qualified leads in our sales pipeline, and we already started to generate revenue. This is a core team. I'm a PhD data scientist and entrepreneur. I have worked in top class projects in Europe, Asia, and North America. Then we have Neda, which takes care of the operation, marketing, and design. Briefly, Data Calculus provides the most advanced level of automation in data analysis and machine learning globally. And right now we are looking for bold and visionary investors to close.
Said, thank you very much. You used all the 3 minutes. So now I call Shama to give a feedback.
Thank you, Said, for your pitch. My question to you, what's the current product looking like and what's next in terms of product strategy? Sorry, you're muted.
Okay, do you hear me now?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So because we classify ourselves as a deep tech company because we have spent more than 3 years to develop the product, and we have iterated the product 7 times before even launching the company and business. And we have tested with diverse range of users in those periods. So we have a quite mature product, and there are companies using this product right now. It's available for Windows, Linux, and Mac. And probably we are going to have the cloud version early next year. But this major products is a big asset for us for grow fast because we don't have to spend too much time on that.
So in the next few months, you are going to go cloud. My question to you is, who do you see as competition currently?
Yeah, that's a good question. If you look at the data analysis market, our closest competitor is DataRobot. They are doing great. They are already $1 billion business, and they have raised more than $400 million so far in 7 years. But we have our advantages there, both technically and from business perspective, right? And I believe that we can grow even faster. I know it's so challenging, but the option that we are opening in the market is that we can target decision makers in the businesses like executives and head of departments, so they can have these tools for developing AI-driven strategies. Right now, they are just tied limited to Excel and dashboards, which is basic analysis. But because of the automation this software provides, they can learn this software and do advanced data analysis. And it means that we are opening a totally new market in the world. And I'm sure you're familiar with the concept of open ocean strategy.
Thank you very much. And thank you, Shama, as well for the feedback. This was Said from Data Calculus. And now we're jumping to Latvia. So I'm calling Toms from Jeff App.
Hi, can you see me? Can you hear me?
We can see you, we can hear you.
Great.
You're sharing your screen with us?
In the process of doing it. Can you see it now?
Amazing. Yes, we can. I'll count down for you and you start. 3, 2, 1. Good luck, Toms.
So, hi, Tom's here from Jeff, loan broker for the unbanked. So over 1 billion people in Southeast Asia and Asia in general cannot access financial services because they don't have bank accounts and credit history. Moreover, over 70% of the consumer transactions on a daily basis happen in cash, which makes it even more difficult to trace any financial patterns about these people. On the flip side, Southeast Asians are the number one people in terms of region in the world in terms for internet usage, averaging almost 4 hours per single day, which spiked considerably during COVID times. So we are solving the problem of financial exclusion by utilizing alternative data and building new ways to access mainstream financial services for these people. So how our solution works is that JeffBot welcomes people by creating a simple account through a number of very quick questions. After people land with a created account on the first level of Jeff app, JeffBot gives some loan opportunities that are rather short-term and small in terms of loan amount, at the same time encouraging the person to add additional data points and information accesses, such as phone metadata, geolocation, third-party app information, and more. And through these data points, we build income proxies, we derive certain patterns, and eventually move from the traditional bureau play to the alternative data credit scoring. So we build new ways and improve the chances of accessing financial services for the borrowers, simultaneously making this whole process seamless and very pleasant. And on the bank and lender side, we unlock new client segments, improve conversion, and gradually allow them save more and more in terms of costs. So we excel by combining improved approval chances for the banks and ease of use for the borrowers. And this is a massive market in just 8 target countries, going over 600 billion in terms of consumer lending volume. So we make money by lead generation, gradually going into data sales, and ultimately our goal is to build our own credit score. And since we started a year ago and went live in Vietnam in January of this year, we've gone from $600 to over 25K in monthly revenue, growing 70% month on month. And our team consists of 8 full-time experienced fintech people. So to conclude, we are right now raising 1.4 million seed round which will get us to over 5 million users. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toms. That was 3 minutes from Jeff Epp, and I'm calling Henry to give a feedback.
Tom's great pitch. This is a really exciting space. The ability to make a loan depends on how good the data is that you can get from the users. How do you convince people to share that data with you in a market where, for example, bank access and these kind of things might not be normal?
Sure, thank you. That's a very good question. So basically, how our solution works is that we interact with the person through a bot interface, so that it already gives some element of friendliness and then nativity. And the inherited logic is that for every kind of data point that you connect, such as your Facebook account or grant access to your geolocation, you get points that bring you to higher level. Through this level promotion, you can access wider range of loan offers, such as, from 1 month loans to 6 month loans to credit cards and so on. And additionally, you also unlock other benefits such as insurance offers, shopping discounts, telephony top-up cashbacks, and things like those. And then eventually it goes like a two-way street. The more and better you perform, the more benefits you get. And if you start kind of being a bad borrower, we disable certain features.
What are your main partners, lenders and banks and so on? And what kind of conversion rates do you see in terms of people actually getting loans?
Sure. So in terms of partners, it's kind of easier to show than tell, maybe. So we work in 3 main segments. The most active one has been non-bank, which is mainly digital, because we're a very early stage company with 9 months actively on the market, and these sales cycles are by far the shortest. But right now we are entering near prime, which is a lot to do with motorbike loans and secured lending, and credit cards is something we're very looking forward in early 2021.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Toms, from Jeff Epp. Great pitch.
Thank you.
We're staying actually in Latvia, and I'm calling Matthias Kaiser from Exponential Technologies Ltd. Matthias?
Hello, hi. Can you hear me?
Hello. Good to have you. Are you ready?
Yeah, 1 moment. Now I am.
See your screen. Okay. I'll count down for the next growth hungry company. 3, 2, 1. Stage is yours.
As you have maybe seen from our video, we want to bring autonomous industrial manufacturing to Mars. However, before doing that, there are also a lot of problems we can solve here on Earth. One of the major issues in industrial manufacturing today is that the development and optimization of processing parameters and material compositions is extremely hard. That makes industrial R&D extremely time and cost intensive. Luckily, we have found a solution for this, and we call it XT Smart DOE. It's a software that helps you to develop mixture parameters and process parameters much faster and easier than any other solution on the market. We achieve that by using a technology called active learning, which is an iterative approach to machine learning and allows the full automation of the R&D process. Our focus markets currently are additive manufacturing, chemical industry, and biotechnologies. To get a better understanding of what we're actually doing, here are some examples. So with our partner EOS, we have developed printer settings for the 3D printers for titanium powder within only 3 print jobs. Usually that process takes several years and costs millions of euros. With our partner Evonik Industries, we have developed a new UV curing SLA resin and compared our approach with their current state-of-the-art approach with great results, which led them to state that our solution is more flexible, more user-friendly, and overall more efficient than any other approach on the market. With our friends from the University of Latvia, we tested how we can help in the current COVID-19 situation And we tried our software on optimizing bioreactors for the production of COVID-19 vaccines with amazing results. And we will go in further testing and laboratory evaluation also with companies in the coming months. Our solution is called XT Smart DOE, is a cloud service, but we also have an edge computing device that brings XT Smart DOE to the premise of our customers. So how we get from here to Mars? It's easy. We start with what we have, XT Smart DOE. We improve our software for the management and optimization of production. We call it XT AIM. And later on, we go into the real-time optimization of the production and anomaly mitigation. That would allow full automation, full autonomous production. We have a great team to do so. Here the example, Pavel is mainly developing our novel AI and machine learning algorithms, and we have a great team of mentors as well. So
well used 3 minutes. Thank you very much, Matthias. From the judges, Joni, could you give us the feedback?
Thank you for the great pitch. You mentioned that your goal is to go to Mars. Why is that?
So it's easy. When you go to a place like Mars, which is first of all very harsh, before settlers will come there, you will have no people there to actually overlook industrial manufacturing. And third of all, you will also have a hard time to connect there to have like direct oversight over production. So what you require there is fully autonomous production. That means before settlers come, you will require air, you will require tools, shelter, food, and that has to be produced autonomously if you don't want to ship everything from Earth. The same is true if you want to go to Moon, space mining, if you do production on Earth in remote locations. So it's not just Mars, but I mean Mars is like the great example, let's say like that, for what we're doing.
Thank you. And what is your market currently, and how do you expand from here towards your goal?
So as I said, market is additive manufacturing, biotech, and chemical market. We're currently,
so for example, what about geographically?
Geographically is definitely Europe and the US. That's where we have the strongest traction currently. We want to explore also more South America and Middle East because we're mainly in the chemical market. So everywhere where there is oil industry, there is also a customer for us.
What about the market sizes and growth rates?
So market size depends on how you cut it. We have a predicted market size of roughly 7 billion euros that we can achieve. Overall market size.
Exponential Technologies. Thank you very much, Matthias. Thank you so much. So Tangit, we're getting back to Finland actually on the map. Tangit, Step Out is the name of the company. Coming next.
Hi, can you hear us?
Oh, hello, two of you. Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Okay, I hope you're ready.
Yes,
counting down from 3, and then your spot. 3, 2, 1, please.
Good afternoon, everyone. We really appreciate having your attention because your interest in our startup today will help us create opportunities for many tomorrow. As Step Out exists to create convenient earning opportunities for solo entrepreneurs in the field of fitness and recreation. We see that there are plenty of independent trainers out there who have all sorts of necessary skills, talents, and passion to train people. But what they lack is enough free time, exposure, opportunity to actually do that on their own. So here we have Step Out, a digital service in the form of an iOS and Android application, which helps these trainers to list and monitor their sessions. We handle their marketing and branding part and also handle their sales processes, booking, payments, customer queries, everything. So the users have a solution on their fingertips. They can instantly explore, book, pay, and attend various sessions on the go. And not just that. Imagine getting rewarded for staying more and more active and accomplishing your fitness goals. And that's just going to happen through a rewarding and rewarding strategy. So due to the COVID-19 scenario, we also built our in-house live streaming platform, which enabled these trainers to continue earning from the comfort and safety of their homes, while the users stayed motivated to stay fit and active even during this tough time. So we have a commission-based revenue model for the trainers. We charge them 30% commission on all the sales that go through us on a monthly basis. For the users, we have a recurring monthly subscription, which is being currently beta tested by our B2G paid project with the city of Helsinki. We started selling our sessions in April 2020, and so far have 50 trainers on board and around 402 user interactions. 200 city employees are currently using our services. We have various competitors in the Finnish as well as global market. However, ClassPass would be the most prominent one. Our strength is that we focus highly on creating a convenient rewarding user experience through a reminding and rewarding strategy, and focus on empowering independent trainers. We will have a trainer-based subscription, which will help these trainers to retain their customers over a longer period of time. So we can focus and target our services to the 500,000 trainers in Europe who can have access to a consumer base of 37 million users.
We are a team of 7, 3 on the business side and 4 on developing the technology. All of us share a similar mindset towards our mission, which is to create convenient learning and earning opportunities and encouraging fitness and well-being for all age groups. We have various collaborators in Helsinki, Turku, and Tampere, and have been a part of incubators and accelerators in the past few months. In the past 6 months, we have spent 5,000 euros in marketing to acquire 300 users. Based on this number, we are looking for 40K pre-seed funding to acquire 3,000 users in 6 months' time to earn a revenue of 800,000. If we can find our angel in you, we can definitely build our numbers together. My name is Dharanjit Saini.
And I'm Sanni Ishfaq.
And we are the co-founders for Step Out.
Thank you.
Perfectly on time. Thank you very much for the company Step Out. And Tuomas, haven't heard you for a while, so please give a feedback.
Thanks, Daniel, and thanks, ladies. Definitely an interesting market, and there's already quite much of players in this market. It's a huge market, but still already quite competitive. What is your focus and area where you're going to focus on this business?
So currently, of course, the market is very big, but at the same time, we realize that the need for independent trainers or the sole entrepreneurs who are into fitness is much more. So they need equal opportunities as any established studios would. So we are here to focus on this particular group and create more opportunities for them and help them establish new businesses. So that also would mean that we can also provide these activities coming from these new entrepreneurs to a new set of people, so they get more exposure, and also at the same time there's variety for these people who are taking these sessions from these independent trainers.
Yeah, not just variety, it's also about creating a convenient flow, so convenient access to them.
Yeah.
And what is your edge? Why are you getting those independent trainers on your platform? Why don't they join a competitor?
Well, due to the pain points that they have shared with us. So there's different sets of people in this field having different sorts of problems. So some, it could be, for example, you don't speak the language that is mandatory for one of the competitors or the companies that they're looking for the employees, but you're good at what you do. People don't really care about the language that you speak, but how you train them.
Yeah.
So those kinds of problems are being covered.
Yeah, including that they do not want to be bound in a contract. When you're building a business, you would want to have the freedom to schedule your own timings for your own classes and decide for yourselves how much you would want to earn. We can give them the freedom to do that.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you very much. Great 5 minutes. Good discussion with Tuomas. And ladies and gentlemen, we are on halfway. Actually, I hope all the investors and VCs making their notes. Great companies still coming up. So I'm calling Kaisa Savola from Talbot.
I'm here.
Hello, Kaisa.
Hello.
Good to have you. Would you share your screen with us?
Absolutely.
Are you ready?
I'm ready.
All right, I'm counting down and stage is yours. 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Good afternoon, Arctic15. My name is Kaisa, and I'm the CEO and founder of Talbot. Talbot is here to grow your employees' talent bit by bit. I've been working for over 20 years. As an employee, I went through several annual performance reviews, not one providing me with a concrete development plan, let alone checkups on a regular basis to make sure that I was on track. This left me very frustrated, demotivated, and I ended up leaving the company. I'm not alone. There are 45 disengaged employees based on global research. When disengagement is caused by many things, low development opportunities being one. Low employee engagement can cause serious issues, such as 18% lower productivity or even 65% lower share price over time. When you add high turnover to this, it can cost up to 25% of an employee's annual payroll. To fix this, I founded Talbit, the platform to increase productivity by increasing employee engagement through continuous development. We are doing this with this amazing team. Our talented advisors are supporting us on this journey. You're asking why now? Well, the employee experience trend is here. Connecting employees with the strategy and offering employee-driven development opportunities creates motivation and engaged employees. That creates productivity. The millennials and Gen Z are conquering the job market as we speak, and they require continuous feedback and connecting their growth to a greater purpose. The past 6 to 9 months have already proven that we need more transparent tools to create community. The global talent management market is expected to grow to 11 billion euros by 2026. By applying pure SaaS features, Talbit has a global potential of 2 billion. We're not alone in this space. There are competitors applying performance management software with OKR framework, but we are going to win this market by connecting employees to the strategy, engaging employees through continuous development and through meaningful one-on-ones, and this helps companies create productivity. Our business model is SaaS, and a typical customer employs knowledge workers. We are going to adopt the market by cooperating with university students, having Gen Z influencers, tying strategic partnerships, and having a strong online presence. Today, cash flow is generated from 10 paying customers with yearly licenses, and we have ongoing 50 demos demos in 50 companies. We are looking for 300,000 to finalize the development and scale up our sales operations. With Talbit, your business will succeed through
Time is up, Kaisa. Thank you very much. And if we could ask Shama to share thoughts after the pitch.
Hi, thank you for the great pitch. I was wondering, how do you currently allow for feedback, continuous feedback in your current product?
We have two ways. So we have an intercom in Talbit that collects the feedback. We are also doing customer feedback calls on a weekly basis and collecting feedback.
All right, thank you for that. How do you compare to the existing players? Because I know that you said you will, one of your advantages, meaningful one-on-one. Can you explain a little bit more?
Okay, so what Talbit does is that it applies, it sort of forces the organization into this sort of continuous development process so that the employees have to connect at a regular basis with their team leads. So there are sort of focus meetings already set up in the process within Talbit.
Thank you. And what is your top priority in the next 6 months?
I'm sorry?
What is your top priority in the next 6 months?
We are finalizing the development and scaling up. So what we're doing right now is by the end of November, we are going to get the next version out, which will bring more support. We are ramping up the sales and starting to target customers also outside Finland.
Thank you for that. And how are you currently onboarding new customers?
We have this sort of onboarding process. So once the customers decide to go on with Talbit, we have this kind of a 6-month onboarding process where we give some training, and then we make sure that the process, it's more like process training. And so we have like monthly meetings with the clients, but we also have like a wizard within Talbit that supports the everyday usage.
All right. Thank you. No further questions.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Kaisa from Talbot. We are staying in Finland still. Okay, so Piritta, are you with us today? If you could unmute yourself.
Hello?
Finland.
Can you hear me?
Yes, we can now.
And
but I don't see you.
You don't see me.
Can you share your screen with us?
Now. Hello.
Millions would like to see you.
Yes.
And your presentation.
And here we are.
Super. I'll count down and stage is yours. Okay? 3,
Yes.
2, 1. Good luck.
Future cosmetics now. The biodiversity hypothesis tells us a very sad story of the loss in biodiversity, an increase in diseases such as autoimmunity and inflammatory diseases. Our connection with the nature is broken. There are many environmental problems and challenges such as climate change and plastics in the oceans, and also the bad chemicals in our soils. But what if we could reconnect with the nature and nature's healing powers? What if we could prevent allergies and asthmas from our children in an easy way? Group of scientists found a way. They bottled forest microbes extract that is safe and scientifically researched extract for children and adults for use to boosting their immune system. And we have that raw material in our new products. We are creating innovative natural cosmetics with future values. So they are without water, without preservatives, of course, plastic-free, zero waste, and made out of high-quality virgin oils, superfoods, and vitamins. Our 4-in-1 oil cleansing cake removes your makeup, cleanses your face, also balances and moisturizes your skin, but also enriches the skin and human microbiome. Our body oil bar can be used for pregnant ladies, for children, for the whole family to moisturize the skin, but also to help to boost the immune system. We are Luonkos. We are 3 ladies. Mia Leino is a natural cosmetics teacher and formulator. Jonna Westerinen is a natural resources expert, and I myself I'm a futures researcher and a strategist. And our mission is to create future cosmetics now, the kind of cosmetics that heal your skin, heal your body, but also allow to minimize the use of bad chemicals and plastics. We are a values-based company. We are doing good for the planet, good for the people, but also successful business. Natural cosmetics market is one of the fastest growing markets, and it's estimated to amount $54 billion in 2027. This is the estimate of our organic growth. People love our products and also recommend them to all their friends and families and online and social media. And also the repurchasing percentage is like 90%. So we are expecting to grow with our 10 products. And
so time is up.
Okay.
Thank you very much, Piritta. I would love to listen more, but we have to keep ourselves to the rules, you know?
Oh, sure.
All right, so this was Luonkos Finland. Henry, could you give us feedback?
Yeah, thank you for the pitch. I really like the philosophy behind the product.
Yeah.
What is the kind of sales outlet that you have? You have pretty good traction, but if you can tell us a bit about what are your main sales outlets? I assume you do both through distributors
Yes.
and shops and perhaps B2C as well.
Yes, we are covering all the live stores in Finland, Ruohonjuuri, all sort of ecological shops, and people love these products. And actually, to be honest, all the retailers such as begged to get our products for them to sell. So we are covered in Finland now in retail shops, but also we have a very good web store presence and amazing marketing team behind it. And now we are going international. So we are targeting Europe first, but I was at Biohackers Summit during the weekend, and I got interested people from Japan and US also. So I think that we are on good time with our products.
If you could tell a bit more about those international markets, how are you approaching that yourself or through partners?
We are going to go through our own web shop. We have a person that has experience launching online sales and different European markets. And we have a very good network also social media influencers throughout Europe. And my previous job is as a press photographer, so I know the press scene, and we also loved by the press and loved by the bloggers. So I'm sure that it's going to continue. We currently are taking part in the Nordic Natural Beauty Contest Awards, and there I'm sure that there will be some exposure to it. Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Spirita and Henry, so this was all about Luonkos Finland. And moving on to supervisor.com, Lauri.
Hello.
Lauri Kasti. Hello. Good to have you here.
Thank you.
Now we can see your presentation.
Excellent.
May I ask, are you ready?
I am ready.
Okay, countdown is coming and then you go ahead. 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Hi, I'm Lauri and we're supervisor.com. I think we all can agree that we all hate slow internet. Yeah, nobody's saying no to that. But the problem is that nobody knows how fast their website is when it matters the most. So on Black Friday, during a marketing campaign, or when your website finally goes viral. And that's why websites always crash on the worst possible moment. Just think about all the lost revenues, all the money spent on marketing, and all the hard work done for that, all in vain. And the world is moving digital. And this year, because of the situation, Black Friday online is going to be bigger than ever. I've been hosting busy e-commerce websites for the past 20 years, while my co-founder Matti was building amazing SaaS products. And we saw this problem over and over again, and we knew that we had to do something. So that's why we founded Supervisor, so that anyone could test their website speed with any amount of users. And we'll even share our tips and tricks on how to make it faster. And our current stage is that we have released our MVP SaaS, so people can already test their websites, and you can actually go there and test your website for free for up to 50 users. So let's see what the actual test looks like. So here I have some users on the bottom of the screen ready to go to buyps.com, which is an e-commerce merchant and one of our early customers. And our robot users will open a real web browser, and then they will log into buyps.com and start clicking through the links, adding products to shopping cart and doing whatever a normal user would do. And at the same time, the robots will report on the user experience. So what was the page load time? So it's very important that the page load time is under 3 seconds, or otherwise people will bounce away. So then we can just add users and we can rehearse Black Friday to see what will happen and what will cause the crashing of the websites. And this way, our current domestic customers and international customers have already tested our site. Some of them are on a recurring plan, and some of them have just tested a couple of times to verify that they will be fast, and they are coming back over and over again. So now is your chance to invest on us. We are going for a seed investment around from 500,000 to 1 million euros. I'm happy to ask any of your questions. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Lauri. Thank you so much from supervisors.com. From the judges' side, Joni, could you share your thoughts with us?
Thank you for the great pitch. How is your business model and pricing?
So we are currently doing it with two models. Basically we do like managed tests. So those are for the e-commerce merchants that necessarily don't have their technical staff available. So basically it's around €1 per one user. So if you want to test for 10,000 users, it could be like 10,000 euros for the test.
All right. And do you have what's the scalable model that you're doing for the longer term? Or do you have the same model?
The SaaS model. So we have already some users there and they are paying us for a package of, let's say, 100 concurrent users, and they can test as many times as they like, around €200 per month or something like that.
Thanks. And what is your sales channel strategy? Do you sell it to every client on your own, or do you have some retailers using you?
Well, at this stage, we are trying to go through partners. So we have some partnerships with hosting companies, and it's a two-direction partnerships. So we'll direct customers that need better hosting to them when they'll first do the test, and we'll receive a commission from there. And also they'll use our tool as a sales tool to showcase that their customer has a problem or their prospect has a problem. And then they can show that, okay, we can do it better. And that's way they will pay to use our product.
Thanks. And can you expand on the market size and growth?
So currently, I think the software testing market is around $6 billion, and it's growing fast. And I think everybody agrees that everything is moving to digital. We are already in the start, and the user experience is getting more and more important. So I guess companies will need to put more effort on this.
Thank you.
Lauri, thank you very much for joining us today and give this great pitch. We wish you all the best. Next one coming up on the Arctic15 pitching competition, Vibe Vision. I'm calling Anu Maria. Can you hear us?
Hi. How are
Hello.
you? Can you hear
Now
me?
we can hear you as well. Okay. So, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Okay. After countdown, the stage is yours. It's 3,
Thank you.
2, 1. Go ahead.
So I'm Anu Maria from Vibe Vision, and I would like to start with a short video to show why we are here.
What is it that brings customers back time after time? The reason behind their decision. It's about the way the customer feels. But how do they feel? The value of emotional connection is limitless.
Our vision is to be #1 world's leading not getting backwards.
What is
Unfortunately, I can't go back with my... Okay, just shortly, our vision is to be world's best and leading customer and employee analytics, and we want to make it ethically right through real and deep understanding of emotions and reasons behind the emotions. And the market is huge. It's $8 billion worldwide. But Vision is SaaS cloud-based platform made for B2B business. We have solid scientific background, and we transform with AI the emotional data to digital one so that the companies can easily use it. And this is our #1 team to tell you how the customers and employees feel and why. Julia is social scientist, I'm neuroscientist, Reijo is good in business, marketing and sales. And if you want to join our journey to show the world how the emotions affect our lives and our business, contact us and let's talk more. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Anu-Maria. I'm sure Tuomas has questions.
Thank you, Anu-Maria. Of course, opened up a lot of questions, but can you tell a little bit about the solution? So how are you getting those emotions tracked?
We are surveying, so we are not reading the emotions from outside, but we ask the customers, how do they feel and why do they feel so? And then we have 3, maximum 4 value questions, which are custom made from the companies, meeting the needs of our customers, the companies.
And it's a mobile solution, or how these surveys got into the customer?
Yes, it's mobile solution. Mostly we are using mobile phones. Any interactive devices are fine. PC, smart TV, but mostly we are using mobile phones, and the data is going to the cloud service of us.
Okay. And could you tell a little bit about the market space?
The market space is huge. It's growing. It's worldwide $8 billion. Oh, now I can't hear you. Sorry.
Yeah, sorry. So, and your focus area, what are your first customers that you want to focus at?
Well, we are on the market since 2.5 years already. We have customers cross-industry. For example, Red Bull, Bosch are the known names for us. But we have customers from banking, insurances, healthcare system, marketing, and even heavy machinery.
Okay, and how are you getting to those customers? What is your customer acquisition strategy?
In 10 seconds.
Well, we are quite young company, so we are contacting the customers at the moment straight, but we are moving now to the more automatical process through our web store.
Thank you very much, Anu-Maria, and thank you very much, Vibe Vision. For those of you who actually, for some reason, would just join now, you still didn't miss everything. We still have 3 amazing companies on the line. So the next one I'm calling is Kimmo Kuokkanen. Apologies.
Yes, hello. Do you hear me?
Hello. Yes, loud and clear. Good to have you.
Yes.
Please
nice
share your screen with us. Are you excited?
Yes, of course.
Okay.
I'm excited. One moment, I will share. Okay, you see it?
Super. Okay. You're on in 3, 2, 1. Good luck.
Hello, my name is Kimmo Kuokkanen. I'm the CEO and co-founder of Statson. It's the easy way to access industry and market data. Consultants, analysts, and other business people need reliable data in their work. The problem is that it's extremely time-consuming and hard to find anything useful. People say that they look for data from individual sources and Google and get millions of results. On the other hand, market reports are expensive. Average report price is around 4,000 euros. At the same time, 96% of people say that they just need a couple of charts, not full reports. Of course, we have a solution for all this. It's Statson Industry Data Marketplace. With a single search, you can access over 1 million datasets from over 5,000 topics. Statson users find the data they are looking for in less than 14 seconds. Global market research market is valued at $80 billion. The segment new research, where Statson belongs, is growing over 10% annually. Our primary competition comes from companies like marketresearch.com, Research and Markets, or Statista. Our secondary competition comes from people's own research from individual sources or Google. Our business model has a unique pay-as-you-go model. We take industry standard 50% per transaction. We also sell annual subscriptions. Prices start from 5,000 600 euros. Our go-to-market strategies: scaling of data sources, keeping barrier low to try, automating online sales and lead generation, active subscription sales, and using our global reseller network. Some of our clients include companies like PwC, Deloitte, or KPMG. Our team has extremely strong experience from the industry and also from the tech side. Like myself, been working in the industry for the past 15 years. Our investors include Gorilla Capital and angel investors. We are looking for 100 to 200,000 euros with a pre-money valuation 1.2 million euros. Current monthly burn rate is around 18,000 euros. We will use the funding to sales, marketing, growth hacking, and automating lead generation. Our goal is to become the global #1 player on the market by the end of this decade. Would you like to join us?
All right. Thank you very much, Kimmo. Shamma, would you like to share some ideas, questions?
Yes, absolutely. Thank you for the pitch. My first question would be, where is the data coming from?
Data is coming from trusted data partners and sources globally. So we are a software company. We are building and running the platform, and we work closely with trusted research companies all over the world. We have agreements with them. They share their data in the platform, and we have been running this kind of market research company back in the days, and the problem there was a single report sales. So for the data publishers, we offer recurring revenue. So by adding their data into our platform, they can get recurring revenue.
Thank you for that. I know that when you are trying to find data, a lot of the data quality issues show up as well. Are you tackling some of those as well?
Yeah, so reliable data is one of the most important things for our clients. So based on our long history in the industry, we know the players quite well. So we do the quality check or the sources for our clients. So we don't accept all the research companies to sell their data. So if we share any data in the platform, the clients can be sure that it's reliable, and we are 100% transparent. We show all the data sources and methodologies and that kind of stuff.
And what is your biggest data segment or the industry that you cater to?
Currently, we are making the technology data, like related to robotics, much more profound. So we are building it that way. So first the technology vertical and then moving to others. But currently we have data from quite large scale of topics, over 5,000. So now we are making it much more deeper for the clients.
Yeah. And how do you see yourself integrating with different data solutions, data management solutions like data governance and so on?
Yeah, at some point, yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you, Kimmo. Great pitch, and congratulations already being in the top 15.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, Arctic15 Online, we're turning to the finish. 2 more companies on the go. And the next one is Nerd Mentors, Belal Amin.
Hi, everyone.
Are you with us? Hello, good to have you. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Do you see my screen?
Not yet. Yes, now it's there. Okay, so as everybody could get used to it by now, I'm counting from 3 and you'll go. Okay, 3, 2, 1, go ahead.
Hi, everyone. Have you ever needed an honest advice, insights, or guidance from an expert while making an important decision, trying to get a job done, or learning something new, especially during COVID? Finding experts, like there are many experts out there who can help, but finding an expert who can speak the language you understand is not easy. And that's why we build Nerd Mentors. It's an online marketplace where you as an individual or business can find an expert in any topic who speaks a language you understand, and give like different kind of services. Each expert can provide different kind of services such as online consultation, mentoring, and tutoring. By 2024, our target is to hit 0.1% of the global consultation industry, which according to Plankett Research, this corresponds to around 50 million gross merchandise volume. Our business model is commission-based. We take 20% out of each transaction, which corresponds to around 10 million revenue. And this is our target by 2024. And to hit this target, we need around 555 daily transaction with an average commission of $50 per transaction. We conducted customer validation through 3 different approaches. The very first one is paying customers. During building our MVP, we landed 27 experts from 6 different fields and 2 paying customers. One of the paying customers had been coming back week after week and bought in 1 month 6 times in a row. And the second way is potential customers. We conducted a survey for startup founders, and 80% of the respondents are willing to pay around $313 per service. Last but not least, competitor-based customer validation shows that our competitor is conducting around 960 consultation phone calls each day in one industry only, and only in English. This revenue is estimated around 18 million annual recurring revenue. So how Nerd Mentors is different. We don't provide only consultation, but also mentoring and tutoring. Service is provided in multiple languages, not only English. It can be Finnish, it can be any other thing. Experts can provide different services related to different industries, not only startup related industries. And experts can offer multiple services for different price points. So 1 hour of fundraising, of consultation fundraising, can have a different price point than a 1 hour of marketing consultation provided by the same expert. And the team behind this is me and Yusuf, our CEO, has a great mentorship experience in one of the world's leading mentor-based e-learning platform. And I myself, I have more than 5 years of experience in software engineering as a developer, sales engineer, and technical manager. Currently, we are raising 500K seed round in order to hit our target revenue, which is 10 million by 2024. If you have a service to offer, you can contact us, and if you're requiring some guidance from an expert, you can also contact us.
And this was your time, Belal. Thank you so much. Henry, if you could share thoughts, ideas, questions.
Belal, thanks for the pitch. Marketplaces are notoriously difficult to get off the ground because you need both the supply and the demand. How are you handling this, and are you focusing on a particular niche or industry, or how do you start?
So basically, we already started. We're focusing currently on the startup niche or related services required by startups in all stages, such as legal experts, management, HR, and marketing, branding, all of these services. We actually currently we are focused 100% on the supply and setting the right quality control process to provide experts who are really experts. And that's why, and even the customers we acquired, it was on the fly actually, but currently we're focusing on saturating our supplier side.
You mentioned a competitor, competitors in general, but you mentioned, I think, one competitor. Which one is it? Who do you see as the main competitor in this space?
It's called Clarity, and we believe they are our strongest competitor. They raised around $2.7 million in 2014. They are currently acquired by another company. And they probably, or for some reason, they don't seem very active. The website, if you look with the Webpack Machine, you see it almost the same. I think that's due to the acquiring, because the top company is providing different services. And we believe we can compete with them because they offer only in English and consultation only through phone calls. There's no video call and there's no live chat, and only for startup specific topics in startup. And yet they are able to give 960 daily call.
If you can tell us a bit about how you're marketing the service, if we have time.
Currently, we are trying to build a community. We are trying to contact VCs who want to outsource their consultation services. We are trying to contact startups and use digital social media referral programs, affiliate programs, and of course other normal social media marketing stuff, paid advertisements, and so on.
Great, thanks.
Thank you very much, Belal. Thank you very much, Nerd Mentors. And ladies and gentlemen, Arctic15 Online Pitching Competition by NewCo Accelerator is getting to the last company to pitch. So last but not the least, we take a short trip to Norway, a 6 minutes trip actually to Norway. Emily. I'm calling Emily.
Yes, hi. This is
Hello.
Isabel, actually. Can you hear me?
Isabel, okay. Nice to meet you too.
Nice to meet you too. Can you see my screen?
Yes, we can.
Perfect. I'll
Okay.
just get
So I'll
just
give
get
you a
started.
countdown. All right?
Just let me know when.
Okay. 3, 2, 1. The stage is yours.
Hi, I'm Isabel, and I'm the co-founder of Equality Check. Equality Check is a platform for anonymous reviews about equality and diversity in the workplace, a TripAdvisor for equal opportunity in the workplace, if you will. Our mission is to leverage technology to catalyze a future of equal opportunity for everyone through transparency and accountability. Anyone can use Equality Check. We've only been live for 9 months, and we have more than 80,000 visitors, 8,000 reviews, and more than 300 live companies. Our team has grown to 8 amazing people, and we're planning a launch in Sweden, Finland, and the UK. Equality Check is fast, simple, and easy to use. Visit our site and leave a review about your workplace in less than 2 minutes. We ask you how you perceive work-life balance, equality, management, parental leave, and so on. By leaving a review, we add transparency to the workplace and offer companies valuable insights as to how they can improve. A company representative can access their organization's profile and see how their answers break down by filtering by different subgroups like gender, age, ethnicity, sexuality, and so on. Furthermore, they can also compare their organization to other workplaces as well as the entire industry. We believe that transparency is the key to accountability and change, and that using data to identify patterns, systematic differences, and other obstacles for equality is key to solving the problem. While our product is B2C, our business model is B2B. Equality Check Basic gives every employer the opportunity to shine and boost their employer branding from their employees' honest perspective. We do more than just provide insights, though. Our DNA is to be solutions-oriented, which is why our subscription plan, Equality Check Premium, is developed with leading research institutions to support companies to address their problems by identifying their issues and then providing evidence-based solutions for how they can improve. Our early customers include 12 of the leading companies in Norway. We have established ourselves in the forefront of mapping global challenges and empowering the people. When Corona broke out, we were the first to launch a survey mapping how the pandemic affects equality in the workplace, in which we presented the results together with the Minister of Gender Equality in Norway and in Sweden. During Pride in June, we launched a national campaign with the leading organizations for Pride and LGBTQIA. Following the Black Lives Matter movement, we teamed up with leading ethnic minority organizations to find more data on this issue. And together, we reached 2.5 million people with our Take Action campaign. We need data and we need transparency to catalyze change. We've worked systematically on this cause for the past 6 years, and we believe that being solutions-oriented, positive, honest, and inclusive in everything that we do is what sets us apart. We're using the powerful force of the people with the global realization of diversity benefits to catalyze achieving one of the most ambitious global UN sustainability goals. Our experience tells us that change is not going to happen by itself. The world is ready for Equality Check, but the future is definitely equal, but not unless we act. And that's why we hope you act with us. Thank you.
Again, very well used 3 minutes, Isabel. Thank you so much. And now this is judges' time for feedback. Joni, if you have something to share.
Thank you for the great pitch. Could you expand a little bit about your business model and pricing?
Definitely. So we have Equality Check Basic, as mentioned, where companies can respond to reviews, they can add more administrators, they can boost their employer branding on the sites. That costs about $20 a month. Then we have Equality Check Premium, where we have a dynamic pricing model, but the top tier there is 100,000 Norwegian K a year. And we have then 12 of the leading companies in Norway and several more coming in the pipeline. The practice of this product is basically, as mentioned, companies report their own data. So it's more from a quantitative perspective, and then they get to see where their problem areas are. And then we have a very good resource base of solutions that they can apply to actually solve their problems.
You mentioned that you're focused on Norway at this point. How do you see the market there, and what's your next growth plan?
So yes, we have started in Norway. We've soft launched in Sweden, where we have a partner called Make Equal. So we're starting to expand there, figuring out the best copy-paste model. We also very much want to come to Finland soon, and we are now strategizing about how we're going to the UK, and we have some promising partners there.
How do you choose the next markets to go, and how do you see the market sizes?
So we're constantly improving based on user feedback, but our product is global from day one. So everything is in English and anyone can leave a review about their workplace. So we're seeing already now that we're getting reviews from all over the world. And we're basically just following where we see that the biggest traction is coming from the different countries, and also being realistic in terms of closeness to where we are at the current time.
Thank you. And how do you see the competition compared to Glassdoor and other services?
So there is some competition. We do find that we set us apart, being that we have now developed a product in a time where employees tend to care about different things than the platforms developed a few years ago. People care more about the opportunities that they have at the workplace, the culture, their inclusiveness, and things like that, as opposed to kind of where you have Glassdoor, where it's mostly salary and recruitment and the kind of harder things. So that's one part of it. And the other part of it is that we also have solutions. So while a lot of the competitors out there have been great at getting data and presenting kind of the status quo, we go further than that. So we give a holistic package, being that we don't just give insights, but we also want to actually improve the workplace overall.
Thank you.
Thank you very much, Isabel. Thank you so much for joining from Norway for this session today. And ladies and gentlemen, dear Arctic 15 audience, I have to say we ended the pitching session right now. And you know, it's been an amazing journey coming down from 113 completed registrations to the top 15. And you know, personally, I believe I can say on behalf of the whole team that the top 15 really deserves being in here today. So that was the pitching competition for now, and we go for a short break. Also, the judge is gonna come back with the winner, so tune in at 4 o'clock. And until that, stay tuned. We'll be back at 4. Thank you very much for listening and being with us today.